Hello, this is Johan Vermeulen with MobilityMinded.com, and today we are unboxing the new Verizon phone, which is the Motorola DEVOUR with Moto Blur. It's a 3G smartphone. As you can probably see on the box, it comes with a standard battery included, of course, and ready, an 8GB micro SD card, which is pre-installed, a wall USB charger, and the Moto Blur on this runs on the Android platform, of course. And the Moto Blur, they're mentioning that it has a lot of social media integration. So let's take a look at the box. It's a very small box, very nice. As you can see, the phone is right in here. We'll take a look at the phone in a second. Let's take a look what we got. We have the USB charging cable. Let's take a look at that. As you can see, it's a regular USB, and on the other end with Motorola probably micro USB, which is great. We have our little wall charger right here. Okay, very nice and handy for the American, for the North America plugs with the USB. Combine the two, and you have your charging cable. What else do we have in the box? Really getting started. Tips and hints and shortcuts, which is nice, and some other consumer information that is mandatory in most of these boxes. Okay, so let's put the ones that we put away. Let's take a look at this. Getting to know your Moto Blur. Welcome. A Moto Blur account setup. It gives you a little bit about your home screen. Very nice. So we'll take a look at that later. And let's take a look at the phone itself. Here we go. As you can see, it's a pretty solid phone, and to tell you the truth, it feels pretty heavy as well. Has the slider keyboard with the grooves on the side for easy handling. So we gotta find out the feel later for that. Motorola symbol in the front. The speaker has some kind of a blue liner inside. So we have our main Android soft key buttons, or home buttons as you want to call them. We have a key right here. We'll find out later what that will do, of course. On the side, let's take the plastic off. Assume these are the volume buttons, and we have one more button, so we'll take a look at that later as well. And a camera button. And blue, I guess, is the color theme that is being used here. So, okay, the back side, we have the camera. We have on the top a power button and a 3.5mm jack for headphones. You might think there's a battery cover here, but it's not. On the side right here, the other side, we have the micro USB plug-in, and we have a slider that slides open to the side here. So let's slide that open, and you see the whole side panel comes off. In here we have, let's take a look. We have the micro SD card right over here, and we have the battery right in here. So to take the battery out, you actually have to move things to the side, pull this little tab here, which you cannot cut off, and as you see, the battery comes out. So let's put that back in. Make sure it's click. Slide this back on. Let's see how that goes. I guess it's either snap in or it's, oh, that is something you have to get used to, as you can see. Oh, there we go. Just push in and slide it back up just the same way it came out. Well, let's start it up and let's see what happens here. The Motorola logo. I hope there's enough battery power in it, because I really literally just took it out of the FedEx box and I'm starting it up right now. Just going to show you real quick the screens. Later on I'll make more videos to go in depth with the Motorola DEVOUR from Verizon. So there's the initial startup. Hopefully it will do something. There we go. As you see, the Blur logo is on there right now. The keys are lighting up on the bottom. You can see that as well. So let's take a look. I guess this is the initial startup. We have our Verizon wireless, and there we go. Press the screen lock, press to unlock, and there we go. Here we have our home screen right now. So assuming this is Android, we'll have a couple of screens. As you can see, the icons on the top will show you how many pages we have and the little red dot on the top. So that's it. Programs, just the way it would normally work. As you see, the battery is very little, so I have to charge this device. But this was a quick unboxing of the Motorola DEVOUR. We'll make more videos later. Thank you so much. This was Johan Vermeulen with MobilityMinded.com.